why I don't like the summer. Like for real. Like
But who are you telling?
this too much. Like who the fuck told me to bring the show back in the summer? I'm no. I don't be outside like that. I just be up in my home, just minding my business, drinking my water and talking to guys. Something that y'all probably don't know how to do.
Jesus Christ. For Jesus.
Probably something that y'all don't know how to do.
He needs to put it back on.
I guess he's trying to shoot his shot. That's one thing.
That shop been shut down.
But look, this what y'all need to do. Shoot your shot. So people be really scared to shoot their shot. It's a scary thought. But what's the worst that it could happen? Like, for example, basketball. When they shooting that shot, it's like, alright, I can shoot my shot and play it safe, you know? Or I can risk and take the shot and wind up scoring and win the game. You understand? That's how you gotta think about it. Like, you could shoot your shot, you know, and risk, okay, getting turned down. Rejection. Alright, that's fine. Or you could shoot your shot and take the chance of really sinking it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta shoot your shot. It's not something that you should be scared to do. Like, I get it, everybody don't have confidence. Everybody. One thing about me, I'm always gonna shoot my shot. Even when I don't have a clear shot. I shoot my shot. Like, no, you see something that you want, you go after it. It don't necessarily have to be a man or a woman, you know, not like that, but just like period in life. Like, shoot your shot. You always have to take risks. You can't be afraid to take risks, you know, because you never know. Like, this might be that shot that you decide to take, you might sink it, you know. So don't be afraid to shoot your shot. Like, please, beloveds, shoot your shot. Okay. Oh, number 3, I had a Kanye, Britney Spears, Mariah moment. Did you start?
You know I did.
Come on, friend. I literally just said, let me know.
I was trying to adjust and you started moving the shoulders. What could I do?
I had to make sure that the shoulders was right. Like.
All right.
Alright, so we ready?
We ready.
Alright, whatever. Number 1. Wait, hold up. Start it over. Stop.
I hate you.
I'm just saying. Let me know when you're ready, girl. Let me know when you're ready.
The camera's rolling.
Oh, I just want y'all to know. She do this all the time. She don't ever tell me we about to start, and then she be like, "Oh, I'm waiting on you, the camera on." I don't like that. Whatever. Hey everybody, it's your girl Lilz, and welcome, I guess, to the resurfacing of the Lilz Experience. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering what the hell happened, because the Lilz Experience came to kind of an abrupt stop. So, I am here to explain what's been going on. So, I'm pretty sure you want to know where did I go, what happened, and am I back? And yes, the Lilz Experience is back, and it's going to be back better than ever. As far as what happened, I'll be more than happy to explain that for you. Number 1, life came at me fast. I know we see that in a lot of memes, and you know, we hear it a lot, but no, for real, life really came at your girl fast. It came so fast that my head was spinning, and it was just, I felt myself spiraling out of control. And I didn't feel like that was any type of way for me to conduct a show, or even just conduct myself in, you know, my everyday normal life. So I decided to just cut that out, because my whole thing is, if I'm not going to give my all, I'm not going to do it at all. You know, that's just part of being a Sagittarius. We don't half-ass do anything, ever, at all. Like, that's not even in our vocabulary. So for me, it was, okay, Leanne, well, you're not really putting as much into this as you know you can. You know, and I kind of felt like I was letting myself down, not just y'all, because y'all didn't know anything that was going on or happening with me. So it was me. You know, I didn't necessarily feel like I was doing the best that I absolutely could. And you know, just adult things were just, you know, taking its toll on me. I guess you could call it growing pains. So I definitely felt as though like, okay, something has to give. So I chose to just stop to try to figure out what was going on in my life and what was going on in the show. I definitely want the show to be a success. I want it to be utilized by the viewers in some shape, way, or form. I want it to be something that you all get something from. I had to definitely think about, is this something that I honestly really want to do? I had to think about, is this something that I'm willing to sacrifice for and put my blood, sweat, tears, coins, like, is this something that I'm willing to put everything into? You know, and for me, yes, which is why I'm back and I'm standing in front of you now. I'm taking a step out on faith at this point. I have no idea where this show is going to go, whose hands it's going to end up in, who's going to see this. I don't know. You know, I'm not going to say I don't care, but all I know is that I have a job to do, and I'm going to do it. I'm not going to say I'm 100% at this point, but I am at a point where it's like, okay, Leanne, this is part of your therapy. This is part of your everyday life. So I had to get back into it. Number 2, I was forced to be an adult. For some, I was forced to be an adult. You know, I had to do adult things. I had to take care of adult bills and live an adult life. I would much rather be somewhere on the beach or just doing nothing, frolicking around. You know, just out here. Like, who doesn't want to do that? But, you know, I had to choose adulting. It was either adulting or the Lilz Experience. And I chose adulting because for me, it wasn't that I was giving up on the show. It was just like, okay, I have to pause that right now, and I have to really take care of my business. Priorities is definitely a thing with me. And I'm not a person to not have my priorities in order, but I felt myself, you know, for once in my life, priorities were just all over the place, and that wasn't acceptable, not for other people but for myself. So I definitely chose adulting over the show. I feel as though I'm getting better at this adulting thing. I think I ain't gonna say I got it under control, but I think I'm doing pretty okay. I don't know, you know, I'm still here. You know, I'm not out here looking all raggedy or whatever. I don't care what you're going through. Ain't nobody gotta know you're going through something. Like, get your life. So I definitely chose adulting over the Lilz Experience, but I feel as though I'm in a position now where I can kind of do both. So I'm gonna make it happen. Number 3, I had a complete Kanye, Britney Spears 2007, Mariah Carey, Kid Cudi moment. For y'all who don't know what that means, and for y'all who don't know why I just named all of those artists, basically they had mental breakdowns, and you know, we all see the memes about it, and you know, we get a good laugh at some of the really good ones, but in all seriousness, you know, I had to take care of my mental health. I had to make sure that was strong, because it definitely wasn't. You know, I don't hide this or keep it a secret from anyone, but you know, I've battled with depression and anxiety for the last couple of years, and it's something that I pretty much have been trying to keep under wraps. Not necessarily because I was embarrassed or ashamed, but just simply because in the Black community, mental health and mental illnesses and mental disorders, you know, that's kind of something that they shy away from, and we don't want to talk about it. But that was something definitely that was important for me, because I felt myself just on a downward spiral, and I had to, you know, get it together. You know, I had to pull it together. You know, I had to take certain steps and, you know, create new outlets and everything for me to have a strong mental. So, you know, Brittany, I understand. I get it, sis. I understand. I ain't gonna shake my head, you wildin', but I get it, sis. I get it. I understand, boo. We all gonna be alright. Like, we gonna be alright. Number 4, the rent is always due. So, y'all pretty much can figure that out. Last but not least, number 5, I just really didn't feel like being bothered. I woke up one day and was like, I don't want to do this. You know, I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to do anything except go to work and come home. You know, I wasn't hanging out with my friends. I wasn't reaching out to people. I just completely shut down. You know, something wasn't right within me. So I definitely had got to a point where I was just like, I don't feel like being bothered with anything. Not even this show. Not even something that I love doing, and not even something that, you know, I know is going to be helpful to someone else. And that's one thing that I don't ever want to do. I don't ever want to not help anyone or not be a blessing to someone else, because that's why we're all put on this earth. We were all put here to be a blessing to someone else. And you know, I stopped that, and I felt really bad about it. But you know, when you don't feel like being bothered, you really don't feel like being bothered. Like, it's nothing that anybody can do. It's nothing that anybody can say to you. You know, it's no material things. It's no alcohol, no drug, none of that. When you don't feel like being bothered, you do not feel like being bothered. So luckily, thank God, you know, I'm not really in that mental space anymore. And I'm finally at a point where I'm ready to function again. And, you know, I'm just ready to go ahead and take this show to a whole nother level and just share so much with you all and hear from you all. You know, I'm definitely looking forward to some new topics from you guys. I definitely have some really good ones and that I cannot wait to talk about. But yeah, the show's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be a whole new logo, revamped. It's just gonna be like really cool. It's gonna be cool, and I really can't wait to share it with you guys. Y'all gotta forgive me if y'all see some glistening. That's not all highlight. It's a little bit of sweat. I do sweat. But yeah, I definitely can't wait. This is really gonna be awesome. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave you with this. Now, for the new viewers who have never heard an episode of the Lilz Experience ever again in your life, you've never heard it in your life at all, I'm gonna leave you with this, because you are gonna hear this from me basically in every episode or in anything and everything that I do. Mind your business, drink your water, and talk to God. This is your girl Lilz, and I'll be seeing you guys again